Greetings, YouTube. Happy Monday. I'm a bit surprised that we have a deal to grade today because typically when there is special items added into the daily store, in this case it's the deleters and the gold coins, you don't see a corresponding deal that next day. Certainly we didn't in May, but we do in June, and the fact that I keep track of all of that in my brain kind of makes me feel like the biggest nerd ever. But then again, that might be the brand of my channel. Who knows? So we are going to grade every one of these, and we're starting, I guess, with a $30 daily card, which is a bit surprising. So keep in mind that this is the pattern that Kabam likes to do at the end of a month now. Put out a 2-week, 14-day daily card that takes you right up to July 4th. So for $30, you get 8,400 total Tier 5 Basic Catalyst fragments after the 14 days, and 5,100 already. So 5,100 plus 8,400. Let's just do that quick math. That will put you at 13,500, which you would hope would maybe get you at least a third of a Tier 5 Basic, which would be 15,000. So it's just right underneath that. And then one 5% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal, which I will say, they're used to selling these with the 2%, so that's an improvement. But if this was a selector, everybody would snatch it up. But it's not. It's just a class-based crystal where you're probably going to get the class you don't need. If this was a selector, I would actually give this deal at least a B to B+, but because it's not, and you're probably going to get the class you don't need and it's going to make you angry, I'm going to give it a C-. I also think with the Glory Store changes, and keep in mind that today is day 5 of Alliance Quest, so we will be getting the Glory Store rewards tomorrow, you just really can't charge nearly as much as you used to for a Tier 5 Basic. Okay, now let's go to the $30 Tier 4 Basic Daily Card. Okay, so same price. So at least in this case, they're not jacking up the price to like $50. That has been the past, and maybe Kabam is trying to say, hey, look at how much better of a deal you would get with the Tier 5 Basic Daily Card if you were Cavalier. Let's just double check to make sure that it's only for Cavalier players. Maybe it's for Uncollected. Okay, it is for Uncollected. So in this case, they're telling people who are proven, hey, if you become at least Uncollected, you'll be able to get this offer. But then again, if you're not Uncollected, you don't care at all about Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments because you probably don't even have any 5 stars ready to take to rank 5. And of course, you do not need Tier 5 Class Catalyst to take 5 stars to their max rank. Okay, Tier 4 Basic Catalyst, it's 36,000 fragments to form one, so you're getting slightly over one fully formed for the 14 days. That's weird. Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystals are just terrible. They're like maybe the fortune cookie that comes with the Chinese food check. And you get one Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selector right now. I think at this point, there should be at least 2, if not 3. We know that you need 3 Tier 4 Class Catalysts to take that 4-star to rank 5, for example. And so we know also that $30 is the same price that Kabam has given the community multiple times for that rank 4 to rank 5 4-star rank up gem. So really, I think if they're trying to sell more of these, they just need to package that as this. They need to say 3 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selectors. In the end, you'll have enough for 5 Tier 4 Basic, and then also throw in some Tier 1 Alpha. And they've done that. So if they had moved this to 3 Tier 4 Class Catalyst, I would have been on board. But because they only have 1, this is, again, a C-. Both these offers, if they weren't 2 weeks before July 4th, would be less than average offers. But when you consider how much more you'll get for your $30 American, and Lord knows if you're in another country with the worst conversion rate, you're going to get a lot worse than that. It literally is going to cost you money to spend that $30 2 weeks before you should. Save it, continue to hoard it, Ask your family for early birthday or Christmas or whatever holiday gifts you can get for iTunes or Google Play gift cards. And then do your best to, not have to spend a bunch of money on July 4th. And even if you're free to play, hoard all the units you can between now and July 4th so that you can at least try to take advantage of one or more tiers of unit-based offers. And the first tier usually starts at 1,000 units. That is the foundation, the baseline of units you should hoard between now and then over the next 2 weeks. Have a good day, YouTube. Let's end this video here. Thanks for watching. Both these offers, C- grades. I'm thankful it's a 5% Tier 5 class Kalos Traveling Crystal instead of 2%, but it's not a selector. So in the end, you're probably going to be disappointed by the class you land on anyway.